Hi, this is Shoei Yamamoto. Today I'm going to talk about oil trading. The reason why I'm interested in this topic is that there can be a crucial relationship between economic development and oil trading. As you know, oil can be the most compact form of energy. Thus, by observing oil trading across countries, I can see a big picture of the global economy. Here is the outline of my presentation. The first is overview of oil trading between 2000 and 2014. The second one is focusing on Middle East region. The third one is characteristic of oil trading in Israel. And the last is conclusion. So let's move on to the overview of oil trading in recent year from the aspect of importers. Here are some characteristics. The first one is China and India have become outstanding importers of oil. Here's a map can show this information. At first, both China and India has a low position. India, China, they ranked low position. But in the end, China ranked second. And India ranked third in the world. Okay. So yeah, the next is the United States stay as the biggest importer of oil. As you can see, the USA stay at the top position in recent years. Okay. The third one is Japan and South Korea remain the important importers of oil. Yeah, as you can see, from 2000 to 2004, Japan and South Korea keep within top 5 position. They keep top 5 position. Yeah, here. Okay. The fourth one is European country remain less influential than Asian country. As you can see, here's a European country. European country occupy low position. In this year, expect Germany, but here, Germany, Netherlands, Spain, France, and Italy, they occupy low position. Okay. So the next is overview of oil trading in recent year from the aspect of exporter. The first one is Saudi Arabia stay as the biggest exporter of oil. As you can see, Saudi Arabia stay at the top position here. Unfortunately, I cannot find the data of Saudi Arabia in 2014, but Saudi Arabia must be the top position in 2014. Yeah, so we cannot see Saudi Arabia here. Okay. The third one is the United Kingdom has become less influential than ever before. At first, the United Kingdom stayed within top 10 position here, but it was left out of top 10 position in some year. Here we cannot see the United Kingdom here. Yeah, here's, but yeah, but we're low position. Okay. The fourth one is Canada has become a remarkable exporter of oil. At first, Canada wasn't in the top 10 position. Here, there is no Canada. But it's now. But Canada has a Canada now has a superior position gradually. Yeah. Here, Canada actually ranked second in 2014. Except Saudi Arabia. Yeah, but it's Canada stay at the top. Yeah, has a superior position. Okay. The fifth one is Russia remains an outstanding exporter of oil. As you can see, here's Russia. Russia remain within top 10 position from 2001 to 2014. Here's Russia. Okay. The sixth one is Middle East countries are still influential. As you can see, Middle East countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Kuwait. Yeah, here's Kuwait. The United Arab Emirates and Iraq. Yeah, where is Iraq? Yeah, here's Iraq, and also Oman. Yeah, these Middle East countries keep crucial exporters of oil. Okay. The seventh one is Nigeria stay at the high rank. As you can see, here is Nigeria. Yeah, we cannot see Nigeria. Yeah, but here, okay. Yeah, here's Nigeria. Okay. Nigeria stay within top 10 position. Almost from 2000 to 2014, we can see Nigeria. Okay. The last one is Venezuela, Mexico, and Kazakhstan are key actors in oil trading. As you can see, in some year we can see Venezuela, Mexico, and Kazakhstan. Yeah, here Kazakhstan. Okay. We can see these three countries are within top 10 position. In fact, as you can see this data, Venezuela has the largest oil reserves in the world rather than Saudi Arabia. This is a very surprising thing, I think. Okay, so next I want to focus on Middle East region. As you can see this map, most countries of the Arabian Peninsula are outstanding exporters of oil. Actually, mineral fuel include oil. So, okay, here these countries are really big exporters. Okay. On the other hand, Jordan, Turkey, and Israel are remarkable importers of oil or mineral fuel. Here's Jordan, Israel, and Turkey. These three countries are importers of mineral fuel and also oil. Okay, so here is my question. Discussion question. Is there a possibility that these three countries, namely Jordan, Turkey, and Israel, import oil or mineral fuel from countries of the Arabian Peninsula, and like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, Iraq, and Kuwait? Okay, so the following data can answer this question, maybe. Okay, so first one is Jordan with these 5 countries. As you can see, there is a great deal of oil and mineral fuel trading among these 5 countries. It is difficult to see. I'm so sorry. Okay, here's really great deal of trading. Given this data, Jordan actually imports oil and mineral fuel from these 5 countries. Okay, here we can see imports. Okay, the next is Turkey with these 5 countries. As you can see this data, like Jordan, there is a great deal of mineral fuel trading among these countries. Turkey imports. Okay. From this data, Turkey actually imports mineral fuel from these 5 countries. Okay. Imports. Okay. The next is Israel. How about Israel? Okay. As you can see from this data, we can only know that Israel exports mineral fuel to the United Arab Emirates in 2013. Exports. It's I'm very confused this data. Given this data, Israel does not import mineral fuels or oil from these 5 countries. Okay. So information from these data, Jordan and Turkey import oil from these 5 countries, namely Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, Iraq, and Kuwait. On the other hand, however, Israel does not import oil from these 5 countries. So story from these data. In fact, Jordan is one of the Arab countries, like here we can see Jordan, and these 5 countries are Arab countries: Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates. Okay, and like many people in Arab country embrace Islam, many people in Turkey also embrace Islam. So these 2 countries have much in common with the 5 countries. Okay, from religious aspects, and also the members of Arab countries. Okay. On the other hand, while many people in Arab country embrace Islam, most people in Israel embrace Judaism. Actually, there has been lots of conflict between Arab countries and Israel. Such as Middle East War. This war is very famous. These conflicts are very complicated, so it is difficult to say what are the causes of these causes of these conflicts, but it cannot be denied that the differences of religion is the main cause of these conflicts. In fact, the conflict between Israeli people and Palestinian people is still taking place. So, it can be said that the relationship between Israel and Arab countries is tremendously bad. Okay? So, how about, which country actually exports mineral fuel or oil to Israel? The following several data can show this information. So these data can show the country that export oil or mineral fuel to Israel. These countries in 2020. Okay? And here is in 2013. Here's 2014. Okay, 2015. Here, these countries export oil or mineral fuel to Israel, and in 2016. Here, okay, these countries actually exports oil or mineral fuel to Israel. Information from these data, most exporting countries are non-Islamic countries. There are few Islamic countries here. However, actually Egypt is Islamic countries, but many countries are not Islamic countries. Okay, and also Russia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, USA, and Colombia are outstanding exporters of mineral fuel to Israel. Actually, Russia in 2016, Russia, the biggest exporter, from in terms of trade value. Azerbaijan, where? Here, really, biggest export, Kazakhstan. Here, okay, USA, also USA, and Colombia. Here, very large exporter of mineral fuel to Israel. Okay, and also, even though Israel has a bad relationship with Arab countries, Egypt actually exports mineral fuel to Israel. As I mentioned, here's Egypt. Here. So here, okay? So maybe it can be said that Israel has there is a not bad relations. There is a not bad relationship between Israel and Egypt. Maybe, And next, I will focus on the relationship between Israel and these countries, which are well-known exporters of oil. As you can see, there is a great deal of oil and mineral fuel trading among these countries. Israel. Okay. From this data, Israel imports mineral fuel from these five outstanding exporters of oil. Here, Canada, Norway, Russia, United States, and Mexico imports. Okay, and also Israel imports oil from the UK and Russia. Here, Israel imports mineral fuel from the United Kingdom and also Russia. Here, okay. So the next is Israel imports oil from the following countries. Okay, this data. Areaness, we can see areaness here. Okay, stands for areas not elsewhere specified. It can be used to describe entities that are not politically recognized by most countries. For example, Asianness can mean Taiwan. In this case, this term can be used to protect the country that trade with Israel, like Arab countries and Muslim countries. And and also here, United Kingdom, Russia, USA, and Singapore and Switzerland. Here, there Switzerland and Singapore in this data. In fact, as you can see, this data, which show total petroleum production in 2017, it can be said that Singapore and Switzerland have little domestic oil production. Here, okay. On the other hand, Russia, United States, okay. So from this data, it can be guessed that these two countries are asked to sell oil to Israel by the country, which may be uncomfortable about trading directly with Israel. Maybe Singapore and Switzerland are asked to sell oil to Israel by Muslim countries. There is also religious problem. Okay, so story from this data, it can be said that only country willing to acknowledge their trade in crude oil with Israel are Russia, the UK, and America. The following data can confirm this idea. America with Israel. Here, America, export. Israel with America. Israel imports from America. Russia with Israel. Russia, here's exports. Okay, and Israel with Russia. It imports oil from Russia. The UK with Israel. The UK exports oil to Israel. Israel with the UK. Israel imports oil from United Kingdom here. Okay, from this data, these three countries, namely America, Russia, and the UK, are willing to acknowledge their trade in crude oil with Israel. These countries have a better relationship with Israel than Arab countries or Muslim countries. Let's think of the deep relationship between Israel and America here. Yeah, actually, Israeli lobbying, which is very influential in America, and also Trump's son-in-law. Yeah, his name is maybe actually Kushner, is a Judaist, and also the Trump's daughter Ivanka is a Judaist. So the yeah America has a very close, deep relationship with Israel. Okay, so conclusion: by looking at oil and mineral fuel trading of Israel, historical and religious issues are very closely related with oil trading. As I mentioned, there is a severe conflict between Judaists and Muslims. It can be said that the differences in religion can lead to conflicts and also war. And then this very bad situation directly influence, yeah, this bad situation directly influence trading among countries. So it so this is my conclusion. It can be argued that history and religion are crucial components of any kind of trading in every country. Thank you.